Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I've just come home from my friends. It is now 4:15. I left the house at 11:30, but I did call at a little place that's up where my friend lives, where I can get wool and other bits and pieces a bit cheaper than normal, so I called there first. So I got to my friends about 12:30. And we've had a lovely afternoon, really good chatting. She didn't want me to go home actually. We had a good laugh and we chat about everything. But I'm going to show you what I got from this place that I go to. It's called Bridgefield Bargains. And it's in a place called Newburn, Newcastle way. And I've been knitting a bit of that. I'll show you a bit of that in a minute. But I'm going to show you some quite cheap things. I got 3 packets of biscuits. These are fig rolls. I do like fig rolls now and again. And these are hobnobs, just called traditional foods. I don't know. I haven't had these before. I just thought I'd try them. But the hobnobs and 2 packets of fig rolls, and there was 3 packets for £1. You have a lot of things like that. They had a lot more different ones, but they were the kind I fancied at the time. So down there, and there was 3. You get these for the kids. 3 bounties. They were 3 for £1. I could have got a box of 24 for £6, but I had checked the date on the box, and the date was April 23. I thought, well, they might not get all used up by then, so I wasn't going to get those ones. I don't know what the date on these ones. That's why some of these things they get are cheapest, because of the date on them. And there's actually foreign writing on here. That's something to do with it as well. It says 2 bars, and it's got 2 bars spelt in a foreign language. I cannot see any date on these anywhere. But anyway, there was 3. I thought that's 3 bars for £1. That was another bargain. And something else I got for the kids. Great big lollies. 3 for £1. I think the kids will like them. I think I'll have a bit of a mess with them as well. So I'll take them on Sunday when I go to see the kids. And then I don't have a price list on here, but I worked out what the prices were by what I knew what the prices were, and I think this was 70p for a bag of sugar, a kilo. This is Whitworth's granulated sugar. I don't say Whitworth's. Most other shops there, their own brands or whatever, but that was 70p. And then I seen these. They're just small ones. I'm not absolutely certain what length they are. This says centimetres. I'm never up on centimetres. The actual length of the whole zip says it's 6 inches, but the actual zip itself is only 4.5 inches. So the actual, let's see where it says on here, 8 by 12 centimetres, 12 on here, what's that? Oh, it actually tells you just over 4.5 inches. So they'll be handy if I want to make something like long with a bag thing, like just want a little short zip across the top. And I think this, it's hard to tell because they've all moved about in the bag. There's 2 black, 2 white, 2 grey, 1 navy and 1 brown. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zips for £1. That's pretty good. They're nylon zips, so they're good quality actually, the nylon, for £1. And then this was what I went up for really, because they do show an advert on Facebook every so often what they have, and they have had wool in for a while. It's a majestic wool, But I think I left it a bit late because I didn't have a lot of what I wanted. So I got a pack of maroon. This is a Majestic double knitting maroon. They had quite a lot of other ones actually, but they were mostly chunky and Aran. And they did have this, few packs of this, the maroon, but they had like a pink. It was like a reddy pink, and I wasn't too keen on that one in double knitting. They had a dark grey in double knitting. I would have liked the silver grey, but they didn't have any silver grey, and I wasn't getting the dark grey because it's not really that popular. The silver grey is. Maybe if I'd mixed it with some white, that would have been better. And I had, I think it was silver grey chunky. Navy, it said Aran on the label, but it was not Aran. It was very thin. It looked more like 4-ply. I was wondering whether it was cotton. Didn't tell you. These Majestic ones, all they say is mixed fibres on the label, so you never know what you're getting. But I could tell by the look of it, and by there were 100-gram balls, but they were half the size of these. They were packed tight, and it looked like cotton to me. But it was navy, and it was too dark for my eyes, the navy. This is about the darkest I think it would do. Even brown, when I've gotten brown before, that's hard to knit for my eyes. But they had a lot of, can't remember all of the colours they had, but for anybody that wanted chunky or Aran, there was quite a bit of it. But they get them in job lots, so I'll have to next time. They did have lemon and some other nice colours, pink, some other pinks and colours when they first put the advert in, but I never went up straight away. I waited until I was going up to my friends. I thought I'll wait and then see what they have left. But next time he puts a thing on Facebook where they've got the wool, the only problem is when he puts the picture of what he's got, he shows the same picture every time, so I never know what he's got until I go up there. But anyway, I like that. That's a colour, that's one of the few dark colours that I would do for myself. I already have some of them, about 4 balls in this colour. And I did want to do something with myself, but I wasn't sure whether there would be enough. So when I seen this, I thought, oh, that would be handy. So that was a little trip worth it up there today. And they were only £10 for those 10 balls. So they're only £1 each. That's all he charges for the wool. And I did a little bit of knitting this morning before I went out. I shipped all these things out of the way because resting on top of my knitting. I'll be lucky if I keep those bounties for the kids. I love bounties myself. I should have got 2 lots of 6, I think, for £1. 2 lots of 3, 6 for £2. And I've been doing a little bit of this. This is the second side. I did a little bit of that this morning. That's the back I've got done. I'm not sure where I'm going to put a colour on this one. I haven't made my mind up. I'll wait till I get all the pieces done and then make my mind up. And that's one of the fronts. And that's the other front. So when I get that, I've only got the sleeves to do, and then I'll make my mind up whether I'm going to put a collar or just ordinary neck. Because if it's a collar, I have to do the front bands first. But if it's not, if it's just an ordinary round neck, I do the round neck and then do the bands, because the bands go all the way up to the top of the round neck. When I finish that one, I'm going to do one in pink and white. So I have some pink here. But what I've done is I'm not absolutely certain how much of this wool. So when I started off with the balls, I weighed the balls that I'm using to see exactly how much wool was in each ball. And then I'll weigh the balls afterwards, and that will tell me exactly how much white I need to do and how much of any other colour, blue. Because that's the only problem with this. I never know, with little bits and pieces, I never know whether I'm going to have enough. So that's why I've decided to do this one really, so I can weigh the balls to see exactly how much it takes for this size. This is just a 16 inch. It's for one of twins, for a little boy. The twins is a girl and a boy. That's why I'm doing the blue and white and then the pink and white. So I'll get a bit more of that done, and I have got a little bit more of the blanket done that I was doing. I hunted out here. that's how far I've got with the blanket. And I like doing the it's like the 2x4 basket stitch, but I've only done 3 rows. I've only done 2 with 3 rows of each, because with it being a more loose than that, I think it's a bit better with just the 3 rows. So it's 2x3, not 2x4, and it's quite effective, and it's the same on both sides. That's why I'm doing this pattern, because I want it so it doesn't matter which way it is, it's the same on both sides. And that's a little bit where I joined on some white. I'm going to have to weave that little bit in there. It's just a little bit sticking out there. I'll have to sort of weave that little bit in where I joined on. I thought I'd have enough. I played chicken yarn with it and it didn't quite get to the end. So I'll have to weave. I thought there was been enough. Now I was going to pull all that row back out again. So I'll weave that little bit in. There's a little bit on the other side of the other part of it. So that's coming on. That's I would have done a bit of that this morning, and then a bit of the little cardigans this afternoon. So, but I've been out enjoying myself this morning, so I'll get what I can done of the little cardigan, and I am definitely going to do some of my own tonight, because I've never touched mine for ages. I was just doing sweaters for myself because it was winter when I started, but we're coming into spring now and probably going to want cardigans. So I have to get this sweater finished before probably be due for next winter now. So I am going to do a little bit of this. I'm having a cup of tea as well. I did buy 1 or 2 other things before I went to my friends, but there were sandwiches and, you know, those pre-packed sandwiches, and a couple of chocolate eclairs, 1 each for me and my friend. My friend is quite large because she can't get about very much. So I said to her, hey, there's another stone in weight for you to put on, Shirley, I says, with the cake. So she laughs and thinks I'm cheeky. But we had a good talk. We've never seen each other for quite a while, and I'm going to have to go up a little bit more often because she doesn't see many people, and she said she never has anybody to talk to when her husband's out at work. And I'm doing the wrong colour there as well. I should be doing white. That's what happens when you're talking. I'd already twisted the white round and forgot. There, I'm doing another row of white. So that's what I'm going to do now. Get on with a little bit more knitting. So give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.